Speak it 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times continuously, as many times as you can get it, right? You have to use this particular content for your speaking skills. Hey everyone, I'm Shalima, your English coach. Welcome to my another session of learning English and improving your English speaking skills with me. So today I'm going to tell you the awesome exercises. The 7 exercises through which you can improve your English speaking skills alone at home without a partner, and you will improve your English speaking skills. I know guys, this is one of major concern of any English learner and any person who are learning English to speak fluent English, that how would I become fluent in English language without a partner? How can I do it at home without any partner? So today I'm going to tell you the 7 exercises for speaking English at home. So are you guys ready for this? If you are facing this problem, so I think you are ready for this video, right? If you are ready, please let me know in the comment section that you are facing this problem. So before beginning, please subscribe to my channel and please like this video and share it with your friends also. Okay, so now today's lesson is very important. So first of all, let's talk about the 7 exercises. So these 7 exercises are going to help you to improve your English speaking fluency, and you will be able to practice your speaking skills without a partner. And you will be able to practice them at home alone. Also, you will be able to improve your speaking fluency, right? Now, speaking fluency is very important for us nowadays, and we all want to become, a fluent English speaker, isn't it? These 7 exercises are going to help you to act your English speaking skills. So what we are waiting for? Let's begin with all the 7 exercises. And the exercise number one is to listen and repeat. It is a great exercise to take up when you are alone at home, when you want to practice is your speaking skills. Now, listen and repeat works in a great manner, guys. Why? Because you are listening to good English content and then you have to repeat. Now, do you have to repeat it word for word? No. Listen and repeat. So what you have to do is, for first of all, you have to select any audio of a good quality. In English, it can be a podcast, it can be any video from YouTube, it can be a clip audio, it can be any educational website videos, or maybe any English learning app. I have already told you about an app, like many app I have already told you, which was really great, and I'll just talk about later. So there are educational audio clips, available on the apps too, to made for the purpose of listening, right? So you can take up any listening content in English, and you have to select a content that you have to listen to it attentively. Listen to the content, pay attention to the rhythm, to the intonation, and to the pronunciation, everything while you are listening to the audio. And once you have done with that task, what you have to do is repeat it in your own words, whatever you have listened in the content and you have listened. So this is the great way to improve your English speaking skills. Why? Because you are recreating the same content in your own words, and that means you are listening to something and you are instantly putting it to use, and you are practicing how to speak that particular content that you have to listen to it. So you are also improving your English listening skills with speaking additional benefit through this exercise. And guys, that you are able to also improve your English listening skills, and this is particular exercise, this is the great way to improve your pronunciation. Believe me, guys, because you are able to hear good models of pronunciation through that listening task that you are doing. So take up this task, listen and repeat. Listen to good quality audio, good audio in English language, and then repeat exercises. So now, guys, let's talk about the exercise number two. Exercise number two is event narration. Event narration, guys. Now, this is something different. Actually, event narration is, well, event narration means any event in your life, any incident in your life, when you relate to something that has happened with you or your personal experiences. It is easy for you to speak on that particular topic. So, remember about a pleasant memory, or maybe a childhood memory, or maybe your favorite picnic, something that happened in your school, college, during your college, during any fest, maybe a fest that you have organized, all right? Maybe some kind of family trip, maybe a vacation, when you have visited your grandparents, or anything you know memorable, maybe something adventurous. If something has happened, you can also take up, you have to think about any incident in your life. You can even narrate something that might have happened with you that a particular morning, all right? For instance, you were going to the work, all right, and something happened, you saw something on the way, anything, any incident that you have witnessed, anything, all, anything, guys. Okay, it can be anything. Take it up, think about it for some time, for a few minutes, for 1 minute or 2 minutes, all right, and it's up to you, so that you are prepared enough to speak about it, and then start speaking, narrate the incident. So you take up any event from your life, any incident from your life, that, or you have to narrate it. Okay, you have to narrate it out loud, as if you are telling it somebody, as if there is an audience sitting in front of you, or you are telling them about this particular event, to speak like you are telling it to somebody with all the enthusiasm, right, with all the expressions, with everything from inside, and see how good you are going to speak on that particular topic. So take up that particular incident and start narrating any event. Event narration, that is called like something related to your life. And this is going to help you a lot, because you are going to use English which is used in your life situations, right? So we use English in day to day situations of our daily life. And when you describe a particular event, basically it's not describing, okay, you are not describing that, you are narrating. That means you are exactly telling somebody, or you are saying it, that's it, when you are doing your practice alone, or you are saying it out loud. So whenever has happened, you are telling about that event that took place, it's called narration. So when you do that, you are able to use a lot of vocabulary that is required for you to use in your day-to-day life, and you are going to improve your speaking skills. This particular exercise up. Now guys, let's talk about the exercise number 3, and this is my favorite exercise, and that is tongue twisters. Guys, tongue twisters are really important for practicing your English and improving your pronunciation. Now, a lot of people, they want to improve their pronunciation, how they produce sounds, individual sounds. So tongue twisters are really a great way to improve your pronunciation. You know, while practicing your English, so take up a tongue twister and then start practicing it, speaking it out loud, speak it out loud. So tongue twisters are, you know, really great way to improve your English speaking skills as well as your pronunciation. There are so many tongue twisters out there available on Google that you can find on English learning apps, also English learning websites also. So let's try it now in this video. Okay, you also can try with me. All right. So here I'm going to take a most common tongue twister. I know that you must have heard this particular tongue twister. So the tongue twister is, she sells seashells on the seashore. Now let's try one more time. She sells seashells on the seashore. Let's try one more time. She sells seashells on the seashore. Now, when you do it, practice it 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, continuously, as many times as you can get it now. If you can get it right continuously for the 5 times, 6 times, it's great. Actually, that's a great thing. Now you are speaking a tongue twisters. We are focusing on some kind of sounds. For examples, in this tongue twister, she sells. She sells on the seashore. The pronunciation is focused on the sh sound and the sa sound, right? So produced s sound and sh sound. It's a cluster, and then s consonant. So we are focusing on the two sounds and getting them correct, getting them on point. So it's really great way to improve your speaking skills, your pronunciation, because if you are improving your pronunciation, you improve your fluency. You are speaking in English, so obviously it's a great way to practice speaking skills and improve them at home by yourself. Now let's talk about the exercise number 4. Exercise number 4 is really great. That is something that I talk about a lot in my previous videos, that is shadowing techniques. Shadowing, yes, this is an exercise that I ask to focus on again and again in my videos. I have created a lot of videos related shadowing, related sentences that you can shadow it. You can watch it on my video. You can watch it on my YouTube channel. Okay. So guys, you have full potential of improving your English, and this is something that works really well for all the intermediate, I can say advanced level learners, for all the people who are at intermediate and advanced level. If you are a beginner, even, all right, they are going to get the maximum benefit out of this particular technique. Even if you are at beginner level, you are watching this, particular lesson. Okay, you can go and take up this shadowing technique. Use something easy, and easy videos, I can say easy to listen audios. Going to search an audio related to shadowing techniques, or you can watch mine videos. Shadowing technique, you can take up an audio, you can take a video, you start speaking exactly what the speaker is speaking. You start repeating it as soon as the speaker starts speaking. You are repeating it with the speaker. So that is what you do in the shadowing technique. All right, now start repeating the speakers. It's like you are working as an echo, right? So if you shout somewhere like in a hilly area, you are shout in a very large empty hall, you will hear your sounds coming back at you without any pause. If you shout a word like amazing, you will hear that amazing sound. You are working like an echo, like a shadow. When you walk, your shadow walks with you, right? And it's there, you are no shadowing the person, that is, you are working as a shadow of a person. So you are repeating whatever the person is saying, and this helps you to improve your English. Why? Because you are getting the ready-made sentences, and you have good model of speaking. When you are copying somebody's way of speaking, you are also copying the good model of speaking, how you should pronounce everything. Please take care when you are shadowing somebody's. Please do not lose your own style. Okay, keep your own style of speaking. With you don't copy of others style. Okay, the fluency and not the speaking style. Shadowing is meant to improve your fluency. So when you shadow somebody, shadow their fluency, shadow the way you know fluent speak a sentence, not their speaking style. And your speaking style is yours. All right, keep your speaking style with you, and that's very important because that makes you who you are right now. So shadow, use any shadow lesson. You can use all the lessons from my YouTube also, okay, where I have taught so many sentences of daily uses. There are so many words, there are so many videos are there on my channel, so you can go search. There are different playlists are there, you can go and check. Let's talk about the exercise number 5. Record and evaluate. This is the exercise. Yes, record and evaluate. Record and evaluate is really crucial when you are trying to improve your speaking skills, because evaluation is important. So here what we are going to do is we are going to first record ourselves. You have to speak on that topic. You can take up any topic and speak on that particular topic. When you are speaking out loud, you have to record your voice as well. Just play a recorder in your phone, or you can use any app for that. It's available in your smartphone, in everybody's smartphone, and you can use that your own recorder. Okay, and you can, if you have done with this recording, you have to listen to it in order to evaluate yourself. So when you do this for a certain amount of time, for instance, you are doing this for 1 time, 2 time, 3 times, you have to check the difference, that you are able to feel any difference in the 7th time, maybe the 8th time, or you are doing the same activity that you are able to feel any kind of differences in your speaking. So guys, evaluation is important, whether you are seeing some kind of differences or what kind of differences you can feel, and what you need to improve, and where we are able to evaluate a lot. Because without self evaluation, I think it's not really possible to become fluent in English in less amount of time. All right, once you evaluate yourself, you do that, you are aware about your areas where you need to improve, where you need attention towards the problem. Okay, so you have to just review what you have recorded and what you have spoken. And evaluation is really important, and you will get the faster results. And it's important for you to record your voice and evaluate, because once you listen to yourself speaking something and you have an idea what exactly you are speaking, how do you speak when you talk to somebody else, and it's important to record. Now let's talk about the exercise number 6. Exercise number 6 is journal writing. Journal writing is must. Why I'm telling you this is must? I'm including a writing task in between. Well, writing is important because it reflects in your speaking. Listen very carefully, guys. I said the writing reflects in your speaking. Now, how does writing reflect in your speaking? The thing is that when you are writing something, writing down anything, you are able to think properly. You have time to process your thoughts, something which does not happen while. Okay, so when you are speaking, that's why when you are writing something, you have to construct the sentence appropriately and think about one certain things to choose any vocabulary to write something deliberately with the patience. Something all right. When you are speaking, you do not have to time to think anything, you have to speak continuously, right? And it's a spontaneous process. I can say speaking is a spontaneous process. On the other hand, writing is a deliberate process. All right, so where you can think and you can take all the liabilities that you want. And when you are giving an exam, I know you are short on time, but this is something that you are not doing on your own. You are doing what you are doing. Journal writing means you have to write about something in a diary time to time. Okay, writing down in your journal, maintaining a journal writing helps you to write accurate English. It brings accuracy in your English. Okay, which turns reflect in your speaking. And it's important to take up the task of journal writing, and journal writing is important. So if you want to speak accurate English, you must have to start writing a journal. All right, guys, now, and this is really crucial, I can say. Now let's talk about the exercise number 7. This is last but not least. Number 7 is read aloud. This is my favorite technique. Read aloud. You know how much I love reading. Now read aloud something that allows you to speak English directly. And I have again and again told you on this particular topic that is directly hits your fluency, guys. Read aloud. Read aloud. It's something that focused on your speaking, the way you speak, how to speak. You're speaking English. You want to speak English. You want to form a correct sentences. Read aloud is the answer, because you are not so worried about forming correct sentences. You read sentences, you have read the stuff which you need to read aloud. That's the thing you are basically, you do not have to worry about, creating such kind of content, or you have to read content and you have to use it for your speaking, or you have to use it particular content for your speaking. Okay, so improving your speaking skills, take up a book, or you can take up a novel, whatever you feel like. Okay, there are so many books are there, it is up to you, it is related to your interest. See the book, read out loud. It helps you to enhance your thinking power. It will enhance your confidence. It will enhance your pronunciation. Okay, so you can read. If you want which book you want to read, please let me know in the comment, and I'll definitely make a video on that. What kind of books you can read to improve your speaking skills. Okay, guys, so these were the 7 exercises that are highly professional exercises that I have told you today in this video. And I think these exercises are going to help you to improve your fluency, and they will create an English speaking habit in you, and also you will become fluent in English. So these are the techniques that are going to help you a lot. Now let me know in the comment which technique are you going to adopt from this. Okay, these are the 7 exercises which I have told you. Please let me know in the comment. So now that's it for today's video. This is Shalima signing off. Take care and speak English with confidence. All the best.